Oompa! Hey, welcome.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the new live stream for our Patreon supporters. Yeah, here it is. The new live stream.
What's that?
I'm Jason. We forgot to introduce ourselves last time. Look at your hair.
My hair's
crazy.
Why is my hair getting all crazy? It was raining today.
It's going crazy.
Raining today.
Going crazy. I'm Jason.
I am Chris.
Scuffy will be joining us shortly. She just did some exercising.
Exercising
Did some
in the
exercising.
rain. Exercising in the rain.
Hey, there we are. I can see us back in time. Back in time. So we should start getting some comments now. We got 4 viewers right now.
4 viewers.
Yeah, last time when we started, it took about 20 minutes before anyone was watching.
We were doing a show just for ourselves.
Yep, it was the Jason, Chris, and Scuffy show. For Jason, Chris, and Scuffy.
Just for us.
Mm-hmm.
Just for us.
Yep.
I never did look at that show. I don't have access to these shows.
Oh yeah, you don't.
I don't have access to these shows, Jason.
Christopher does not have access to our.
I don't even have
Patreon
access
feed.
to the Detective Heart of America stuff.
Oh yeah, that's true. You don't have access to anything. Well, I'll send you a link to that.
Send me a link.
Send you a link to that.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and answer the first question, which was actually posted on the Patreon page. Oh hey, angry hobo.
Angry Hobo. I think
He's
I remember
back.
the Angry Hobo from last time.
Yeah, it was here during the last show.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
Angry hobo.
Angry.
Okay, so we got a question
All
from Victor.
Victor
on the left a question on the Patreon feed. So if you're not going to be here for the live streams, you can leave a question.
Okay.
You can leave a question on the Patreon page, and we'll answer it live during our live streams.
Okay.
Our hour-long live streams
So
to
this-
a few people.
So Victor might not be able to watch live, so he's going to watch later. So he wants his
Victor's
question.
going to watch it later.
Okay. Well, Victor, what is Victor's question?
Victor's question: do you make all the music to your videos? Okay, so if there's a song like the Walrus song, if there's a song with lyrics and stuff like that, then yes, that's entirely composed by me. You use the
I'm a little walrus.
use the keyboard over there, and I got some instruments back there, and I use a lot of virtual instruments. So all of that is done by me. If you're talking about like background music, then no, that's all royalty free stuff. I have a huge collection of just royalty free music. A lot of the music that we use is like intentionally like kind of cheesy royalty free music fits the tone of a lot of stuff.
So you have, because I've seen your royalty free folder. It's like hundreds. Hundreds of songs.
Yeah, that I've amassed over the years. Smart Sound, a lot of it's from Smart Sound. They do a lot of good stuff. They have a program that allows you to essentially set a length, and it chops up a song for you. I don't find it to work particularly well. Doing that, it works okay. It depends on the kind of video you're doing. So mostly, I just make like a full length song, export it, and chop it up myself for what we need.
Yeah.
So my mother is watching. My mother is one of the 4 viewers we have right now.
Still have 4? All right.
Yeah, we still have 4 viewers.
All right.
Yeah, that's one of them, which is my mom. I'm gonna read. She sent an email. Did you get that email?
Oh, I saw an email come through. I didn't get an opportunity. I was driving.
So we're gonna good material for this live stream. The 20 of Central Florida's dirtiest restaurants.
I'm proud to say, before you get into the list, because I did see this on Facebook before I left the house.
Yes.
I'm proud to say that Titusville has a couple restaurants listed on this.
Yes.
On this
Have
list.
you been to them yet?
No. For the Culture Report, no.
The Culture Report.
For my own personal, a long time ago.
A long time ago.
When they were clean.
I've noticed it is mostly buffets.
And Chinese buffets, too.
Yeah,
Yes, mostly Chinese buffets.
Yeah, well, how many... There aren't that many buffets that are not Chinese buffets. That's a thing that's dying out.
Yeah.
You have... what is it?
There's the Quincy's.
Yeah, Quincy's.
Quincy's is a buffet, and Golden Corral's a buffet.
Yeah, Golden Corral, that's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah.
I went to a Golden Corral.
Recently?
No.
Okay.
No, years ago. It was not a great experience.
You know, buffets, I think, are like that's like heaven to a child.
Yeah.
Because it's especially when they have a huge dessert bar and like that ice cream cone. You make your own ice cream. Oh my god.
Ice cream,
yeah. No,
you gotta have that at a buffet.
Oh yeah.
You gotta make your own ice cream.
Absolutely. But yeah, most of the buffets now are the Chinese buffets.
Yeah.
There is a non-Chinese buffet in Titusville. That is like, no, I am sorry. No, it used to be. It's now a Chinese buffet. I apologize.
Yep.
It was a non-Chinese buffet, but now it is a Chinese buffet.
Now, apparently, John is watching. So, hello, John. We have one more viewer than the numbers will show.
Oh, okay.
Hey, it's Scuffy.
Hey.
Hold on, I gotta test the volume here.
Oh. This is gonna
That's
be some
fine.
feedback.
That's fine. Hey, it's Scuffy. So that's Scuffy. You got your Snuggie?
I got my Snuggie because I get cold.
You got cold?
I get cold.
We were just gonna go over the list of the 20 dirtiest restaurants in Central Florida.
We
got an email from Mom. Got an email from Mom with the list of the 20 dirtiest restaurants in Central Florida, and that's a perfect subject for this live stream right here.
I don't know anything about that, so I'm just gonna play Pokemon.
Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna go backwards.
You're gonna go backwards
from number 20.
From number 20.
From number 20, and this is the one that concerned her. Zorba's Greek Taverna.
Uh-oh, Greeks.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been there.
No, that's on Kirkman.
Yeah.
At first, they shut down. The Greek restaurant that was by here is no longer
it's gone.
there.
It's gone. Cipriana. Well, the Cipriana 2 is gone. The original Cipriana is still there.
The original Cipriana on by Aloma.
Quite a burp.
You're done better.
Cipriana's gone. So, Zorba's. Apparently, you don't want to go there. Apparently, it's dirty.
Well, it is low on the list, so chances are you might be okay if you eat there.
You might be.
You might be okay.
I went to their website. I went to their website. The website, the main image is a belly dancer.
Oh, okay.
It's like this big
is
belly
it a
dancer
white
image.
belly dancer?
I don't know. I don't remember.
That's kind of been like a thing lately where.
Yeah, belly dancers has been.
I mean, I mean like in the blogosphere, if you will, people whose ancestry or whatever, like, culturally come from belly dancers.
Mm-hmm.
They're all mad about white women appropriating their culture, which is a legit complaint, I think.
My mother was a belly dancer.
Mm-hmm.
She did belly dancing. I don't know.
I believe there's a whole movie too that.
There's definitely like appropriation that's happening. It's I think that's sort of it. And
it's like using it as a dance is fine, learning it is fine, but then wearing a costume to perform it is kind of fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
And then to take jobs away from people who like are.
So my mother was Greek.
Yeah.
And belly dancing is Greek thing.
Yeah.
So I think that's okay.
Yeah, I think that's okay too. I wasn't talking about your mom. I was talking about like.
Have you seen the belly dancing?
I want to talk about your mom.
Have you seen the belly dancing at Epcot by Morocco?
Jesus.
Yes, I think I have it.
Yeah. The band is actually really good.
Yeah.
They have their Moroccan.
They're probably from Morocco.
The people who work at the pavilions are actually from that country.
Yeah, Epcot does it right.
They do it right. They do it right, and I think that's a great opportunity for people if they had the opportunity to work.
Epcot has Epcot has a weird mix of good and terrible music.
You mean outside the countries?
Even in the countries, like there's I've seen a couple of groups playing that was like, this is really bad. And then
you're talking about the live performances. Yeah, okay. I thought you meant the music being piped in.
No,
okay.
The music
that
being
stuff is
piped
terrible, just universally.
I have a friend who is in the band at the United Kingdom. I think it's the British Revolution or something like that.
Yeah.
They do all the song. He plays bass guitar and sings. He's been performing for a while.
Yeah. Okay. So someone asked, how is the Chris and Jen show going?
Oh, the Chris and Jen show. Hey, fantastic. We have 3 episodes out. We recorded episode number 4 last night.
Whoa.
That'll be out tomorrow.
Whoa.
So we are 4 episodes deep on the Chris and Jen show.
Podcasting.
Yes, I love podcasting.
Yeah, you're doing it.
I absolutely love it.
You're doing it. So number 19 on the list of the 20 dirtiest restaurants in Central Florida, Chevy's Fresh Mix.
Chevy's.
Or Chevys.
I think it's Chevy's.
Chevy's.
Or is it Chevy's? I've been to one before. I don't think I've been to that one.
Yeah, Chevy's in Lake Buena Vista.
Well, that's close to Disney.
Yeah. So apparently don't go there. Apparently it's dirty.
Yeah, disgusting.
Apparently it's funky fresh.
Funky fresh.
Number 18, Orlando Asian Restaurants. That's it. I guess
that's the name of it?
Name of a restaurant, Orlando Asian Restaurants.
Or are they just saying all Orlando Asian restaurants?
No, because it's Orlando Asian Restaurants Incorporated.
What?
Yep.
Which restaurant are you going to go to? I'm going to go to Orlando Asian Restaurants Incorporated.
Yep, I got to look this one up. I want to know.
Yeah, we need to find out about this. It sounds like it's the
Orlando
name of the group.
Asian Restaurants Incorporated.
I think it's going to pull up every...
Yeah, that's the name of the place. Orlando Asian Restaurants. No, yeah, you're right. It's just
pull up every Orlando Asian restaurant.
Okay, I have to add the Incorporated. I have to add the Incorporated. Yeah, here we go. Orlando. Yep. 2.5 stars.
Nice.
Out of 5.
3 reviews.
Yeah, for some complaints here. Let's see. The meat was left over from 3 days or longer. Blah blah blah. Following an unpleasant visit to this establishment, I have filed a report below in which I have listed the unsanitary state of this restaurant.
I love it when people talk like all super efficient.
Oh my god!
Wow, they wrote a novel. So they actually copied and pasted the thing.
The blah 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 in light of the recent blah blah blahs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, this is a very unhappy review. So yeah, apparently
that's not the place to eat.
Apparently no good. There you go. Stay away from there. Don't eat there. Number 17, China Chef on Goldenrod. Never been there?
No. I haven't been to many on Goldenrod.
This is a dumb... why did you decide to do this?
I don't know. I don't know. We're doing a show here.
This is the...
we're doing a show here.
Live stream, man. This is the hour of stuff to kill.
We could talk about... something related to FilmCat. Didn't somebody have a question? They gave you a question.
Yeah, I answered it already.
Oh, damn it.
We've done that. We answered the one question we had.
Yeah.
And we're doing this.
How many viewers do we have right now? We still have 4?
Hold on.
4-5?
We have 3 viewers.
Oh, we lost a viewer.
One of them left.
We're losing people left and right.
I would have left too. Ooh, talking about restaurants in a place I've never been and will never go.
Number 16.
What are you saying about the Titusville Culture Report then?
Number 16.
Yeah, did you tell people about how you're famous now?
Oh yeah. Regale us with the story.
Which one? Which story?
The story of having being contacted.
Somebody contacted you.
Yes, a restaurant. I don't want to give too many details because I had the meeting with them yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I've met with them. I met with them. I had a meeting, a business meeting.
Okay.
A business meeting. I feel that I will be providing them with more than just a Titusville Culture Report, possibly.
Whoa.
I am. I don't know.
Whoa, are you going to be doing a podcast based on the restaurant?
Wow, that's the thing. I wanted to eventually have them as a sponsor on the podcast.
Oh.
So we'll see what happens. But anyway, awesome. I was contacted. Well, the way I do the Titusville Culture Report for all 3 of you watching is that I.
Well, remember this is being recorded.
Oh, this is being recorded.
We're gonna watch.
So I better not give too many details.
The 3 of you were watching live.
Live. It was live. But the way I do a Titusville.
Respond to this.
Exactly, which no one is. But anyway.
Said hi to me.
No, it's Mom. Oh yeah, she says Smokey and Rocky Top want to meet Luca. No, that's a bad idea.
Yeah, Luca hates
Luca hates cats.
But anyway, the way the Titusville Culture Report works is Jennifer and I go to the restaurant unannounced. We don't really make a big deal about it. We just eat there, and I take pictures, and I write it up, and we put it out. And so I was contacted by one of the restaurants in Titusville that I haven't been to yet, which I was going to go eventually. And they were like, "We're interested in having you come and do a Titusville Culture Report on our restaurant." And I'm like, oh, okay. She thought that the businesses contacted me and requested and paid me to come out there to do these culture reports, which in fact I just go out and I do them and then I post it. She was saying, she goes, I've paid companies to put videos together that are just horrible, and they only get 10 to 15 views online. She's looking at my Titusville Culture Reports getting 8 to 10,000 views online.
But it's all people that don't live in Florida.
Well, okay, here's the surprising thing. Now I was thinking the same thing. There are a handful, evidently, according to the comments, that actually live around the area.
Yeah.
And there was these 2 guys they go to UCF. They drove all the way to Titusville just for Dixie Crossroads because of the video.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I got a tweet like at 8:00 at night. They go, "Hey, you want to meet us at Dixie Crossroads for some crack fritters?" I'm like, man, I'm already in bed. You kidding? No, yeah, no, they drove all the way out there for Dixie Crossroads. So I would like to think that I'm making an impact on Titusville.
That's
Yeah.
freaking awesome.
And there are-
Of course you are.
Every episode, there are people who live in Titusville commenting. So.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
And,
like,
it's I think it's gaining traction among Titusville people. Like I'm seeing more people popping up from Titusville
yeah,
posting about it.
yeah. I started tagging. This the Titusville Greater Renaissance Twitter
Yeah.
to on my culture reports. They haven't responded yet. Titusville doesn't have. I don't think Titusville has an official Twitter. Otherwise, I would start tagging them.
Oh, you need to start a Mr. Titusville Twitter account.
I need to start Mr. I am the viceroy of Titusville.
Mhm.
I still want to get the billboard. We need to get the
yeah,
billboard.
we gotta do that.
We need to get the billboard. So,
So you're gonna be doing a.
so I'm gonna be doing a culture report on this restaurant, which I was gonna do anyway.
Yeah.
So, and I told her, I said, here's the thing, it'll be exactly like the other ones. I told her the way that I do it is the style is gonna be the same. People either take it as I'm being sarcastic or people take it as I'm being genuine.
Mhm.
And she saw that and she loves the culture report. She loves the professionalism and sense of humor that we have, and the quality is really good. You actually take pictures of the food.
Yeah, you're really a
Oh,
great
she-
reviewer for like everything because
I like it.
You are the ultimate like small town food reviewer who's just
Yeah.
positive about everything.
I'm the food
It's
reviewer.
like I remember there was a review being passed around of this woman who visited the Olive Garden.
Oh my god, I
It opened
loved
up.
that review.
Was that
She
older lady?
wonderful,
Yeah.
And she was just giving like a genuine review.
Yeah.
Right.
And it was amazing. And she was like, I'm just doing what I've always done, and people were like flipping the fuck out.
But it was great. It was that's how you should do it. Small town food reviews. It's not
Yeah.
This is not like a competitive market. This is not like
Yeah.
where people need to be. It's not like
Especially-
high end restaurants where people are dropping
Right.
hundreds of dollars on
Yeah.
food and they need to
Right.
they need to know what they're getting. This is it's a small Titusville town. You're
Small
supporting local businesses.
Right. And that's what I told the lady, because she wanted to pay me,
Mhm.
and I said no. I said, you're a small business. The economy is not very good right now because of the shuttle program and everything like that. I said, I don't need to be paid.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh, Chris.
but I'm a
You're
small
such a
town, small
sweetie.
business guy.
Supporting the community.
I told her about our grandfather having a small business.
Mhm.
I said, I'm fascinated by small businesses.
Yeah.
I said, I love what you're doing with the place.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great thing.
Cool.
So,
cool. You're
That should be the next culture report next week.
awesome.
Yep.
Mr. Titusville.
Mr. Titusville. I want to sash. Sash Mr. Titusville.
Number 16, New Peking Buffet.
In Titusville?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, in Titusville.
The new peak. Wait. Which one is that? Where's
New
that
Peking
located?
in Washington Avenue.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Have you been there?
No.
Okay. Don't go.
No, I'm not going to go there. I'm trying to think where that one is. I thought that was on the one in the Publix Plaza, but I think there's a couple new Pekings actually in Titusville.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay. Number 15, Great Western Steaks and Buffet on International
Well,
Drive.
Another buffet.
that
Okay.
sounds right up my alley.
Yeah, most of these are buffets.
Yeah.
Most of these are
Well,
buffets.
shocking.
It is. It's very very surprising that buffets are all.
No, it
When was the
isn't.
last time?
What do you
When was the
say?
last time you went to a buffet?
Oh God, I don't know. Well, we went to I guess the cult restaurant had a buffet.
Oh yeah. I mean that's like
That's
a
not-
monthly thing.
Yeah, that's not weekly. I think
No, it's monthly
it's
now.
monthly.
They changed it.
Okay.
They put a sign up.
Probably because they're
The-
trying to be clean.
Yeah, there's a cult in Orlando that has a.
It's not
They're
just
they're
in
an
Orlando.
yeah, it's an
worldwide.
international cult that
Yeah.
has an Orlando
But
location.
it's a vegetarian woman-run or vegan woman-run cult, so I'm really into it.
That's a mouthful there.
It's about like it's very Buddhist.
It's it's very culty, extremely culty, but
But like the best cult.
but the best kind of cult because it's not. No one's dying.
I would totally
no one's being
belong
murdered.
to that cult.
No one's dying.
No one's being murdered. Nobody's being
You just-
kept as a
you
sex
just give
slave.
your money to the Supreme Master.
You give your money to the Supreme Master,
And what do you get in return?
and you.
and in return you get enlightenment.
yeah.
Enlightenment.
Yeah, you get to meditate and
You get to
be
read-
vegan.
You get to read her book about all her birds.
You got to pay money to meditate and be vegan.
You should
No.
get the bird book.
I'll go get the bird book.
I think it's still out.
Yeah, it is.
The bird book. She has a book about her birds.
Oh my god.
I mean, you can be vegan and meditate without the cult, but like, you know.
I got to pay money for
Well,
that.
why would you not want to worship the Supreme Master? Why would you?
I can think of a couple reasons, but that's just me.
She's the Supreme Master. That's her name.
And that's
Supreme Master.
the owner of this restaurant.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The owner of the restaurant and all of the restaurants around the world that she has. It's called Loving Hut, the restaurants. And the Supreme Master runs this restaurant chain.
Doesn't really sound like a place I'd want to go.
Oh, I love this place. It's good food, and they have a TV broadcasting Supreme Master propaganda all day. Literally, this is the best thing. Supreme Master Television is what it's called. Supreme Master Television. You can watch it online. There's an online stream if you want to watch Supreme Master Television from the comfort of your own home.
It's the best kind of crazy.
Yeah. So here's the Supreme Master's book on birds. The birds. Here's
Oops, sorry, Chris.
the birds in my life.
Oh, this is the picture of the Supreme Master on the front?
That's the Supreme Master right there. Supreme Master in Shanghai.
Is it Chinese initially? Is she out of China?
I have no idea.
Who's that on the back there?
Her.
That's also the Supreme Master.
That's
Oh,
her
okay.
without bleached hair.
So if you look through this book, it's
Oh, it's fucking crazy.
it's a bunch of writings about her birds and weird photoshopped images of the birds. You can have she has just lots of pictures of her and the birds. You can see here. Yeah, you wanna go through this book, Chris? It's pretty enlightening.
It's a thick book.
She has a couple books about different animals. So these are all the birds that she has.
I feel like I can make a book like this and sell it as well.
Well, you're not the Supreme Master, so
No,
Yeah, you are
obviously
not
not.
the Supreme Master. Sorry.
you don't have like a.
But I also love to be with my saintly family. And I guess that is
of
of
yeah. In fact,
some-
she made
it's a-
she made a sequel to this book, The Dogs in My Life, where she talks about her
Did
dogs.
she have like an island or something?
Yeah, she illegally had an island
Yeah.
that was discovered because of all her workers illegally building like this bridge to the island.
where was this island?
Miami. It was
Oh.
off the coast of Miami. She was built. She took over this landmass like in protected Miami wildlife preserve, and she got caught and everyone scattered and disappeared. They're still trying to. It cost like $600,000 to remove all the stuff that they were building, and they were unable to get in contact with her to get reimbursed.
Oh.
My
way
favorite
to do
cult. This is probably my favorite cult. This and the Raelians.
The Raelians.
Oh yeah, those are the lizard people. Is that?
No,
one?
it's
Oh.
well, it's it's a UFO cult.
Okay.
That's the UFO cult that it appears as if the primary tenets are human cloning.
Mm-hmm.
They apparently have cloned Jesus,
Uh-huh.
and Jesus was an alien, which is
Okay.
why they're trying to
Yes.
clone him.
Okay.
Yes.
And also, it's all about apparently women being topless.
Okay.
That is apparently a prime aspect of this cult. If you search Google search for Raelians, that's what you're gonna find. You're gonna find a bunch
Topless
of
women.
topless women.
Okay.
But are the men are all topless?
Yeah, the
too,
men
right?
are all topless as well.
Like
It's-
everyone's topless.
Yes.
I'm cool with equal toplessness.
Yes. Mm-hmm. It's the
Oh,
Raelians.
me
Yeah, that's probably my second.
I have nothing to hide.
It's probably my second favorite cult behind the Supreme Masters cult. I don't even know what the Supreme Masters cult is. I don't even remember what that's called. Supreme Master.
Is it Loving Hut?
No,
Yeah.
that's the
I
restaurant.
mean, Loving Hut's the restaurant, but Loving Hut is all over the place, and the dishes, like the menu varies from place to place too. It's really strange.
The Kuan Yin method. That's
Isn't the
And where's she from?
uh,
I would feel like a dick if it isn't somewhere in China.
from Vietnam.
Yeah. Sorry,
How dare you?
I'm a dick.
How dare you?
I'm terrible with
This-
everyone's nationalities.
Isn't the Supreme Master? Isn't that what they call the King Kim Jong Un, the Supreme Master of the North Korean guy?
I don't think
I
it's.
thought he's called the Supreme Master.
I hope not.
Well, because he was considered like a god as well, like
Right.
a spiritual immortal.
Right. Kim.
Yeah, let's see. Supreme leader.
Supreme Leader. Okay.
Yeah, so Ching Hai is the Supreme Master.
She's the Supreme Master.
Yes,
Kim Jong Un is the Supreme Leader.
yes.
And I am the Supreme Viceroy.
You're the Supreme Viceroy of Titusville. So number 14 is Boston's Fish House
Boston's Fish House.
in
Why?
Smyrna Beach.
New Smyrna.
In Boston, as far as I know, as somebody who's lived not too far from
Mm-hmm.
Boston, it's not like it's known for its fish houses. Like you don't like in Providence, you're not like, hey, let's go to Boston for some fish. So,
But
Well,
isn't Boston on the water though?
yeah, I mean it's on the bay, but
Right.
that doesn't mean it's like that's what it's known for.
Boston is known for its Boston Market,
Yeah,
the
Boston Market.
rotisserie chicken,
No.
and subpar sides.
Ah.
Get that macaroni.
Get that mac and cheese.
Get that pot pie.
Get some of that pot pie.
Poor Boston.
Boston's known for Boston baked beans.
Do they have Boston markets in Boston?
They do.
It's just
Oh.
called Market.
No, it's still called Boston Market.
So
Oh,
it's in Boston. It's Boston Market and Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts is
Fucking
huge up north.
everywhere. Yeah, in New England especially. It's
That's like, yeah.
insane.
Yeah, there's
In Providence, it's like a Dunkin' Donuts every block.
yeah. I was
That's
surprised
like
when
the
I
place.
went to Providence. I was like, oh, you really like your Dunkin' Donuts here?
I'm
huh?
like, well, I don't. People are super into it. Like
Mhm. Yep.
it's a thing. If you go
Yeah.
onto the missed connections of Providence Craigslist,
So is Dunkin' Donuts.
there's so many Dunkin' Donuts missed connections.
I saw you at Dunkin' Donuts.
You were getting the apple
You,
fritter.
No,
you were getting
it's-
I was
They
getting
don't
the
say
glazed.
Dunkin' Donuts, they say Didi.
Mhm.
I saw you at the Double D.
Yeah.
You were getting the apple fritter. I was getting the chocolate iced. We glanced at each other. You left quickly.
You had crumbs on your face.
What'd you say?
You had crumbs on your face.
I was like, what?
Yeah, you had some double D, D.
Get them that Double D action. They're building a Dunkin' Donuts. It's now open right outside of your neighbor. Well, outside of the on 50.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, it's now open.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
So if you want some of that Double D,
I do not particularly.
not
But-
particularly.
No.
I wanted to go there to get a coffee again. I haven't had a coffee at Dunkin' Donuts in a while. I wanted to try it again.
Mhm.
Their donuts I don't particularly like.
Their coffee is okay.
Yeah.
It's good. It's
What would you
better-
rather have, Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts?
See, Dunkin' Donuts I find is more consistent,
Okay.
but it's not as good as the Starbucks coffee. But occasionally the Starbucks coffee is super nasty because they make it like regularly. Like
Right.
It's more regularly brewed. And
Okay.
sometimes they brew it wrong, way too strong. It's just kind of like it just tastes bitter.
I found it at McDonald's sometimes.
Yeah. But Dunkin' Donuts, it always tastes exactly the same. It's
It's pretty consistent.
yeah.
I have to get. I signed up for their rewards program, the app, and so I get a free medium coffee. So I'm gonna go and get a free medium coffee sometime.
There you go.
Yeah.
You gonna say something?
My experience with Dunkin' Donuts donuts has been entirely
yeah.
through
Oh, the
dumpster
donuts.
diving their donuts. It's like,
So they're stale.
well, I don't know, maybe. I mean,
Maybe if they're throwing them out, they're
they
stale.
They throw them out like after a day, though. They're still
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
No, Dunkin' Donuts goes stale fast. Like I've gotten a stale Dunkin' Donut that supposedly was just put out. I think they
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah,
There's
But
something
it,
about it.
honestly, it really depends on the workers too,
Yeah.
and the manager, because
yeah.
like when I used to work at Aubon Penn, and you were supposed to
Bob Penn. That's a sandwich place, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
sandwich bakery thing,
A French
and
sandwich bakery.
it sounds French, but it's
not?
fucking not.
Oh.
Don't even worry about it.
Bob Penn.
Bob
the
Penn.
Earth hole.
Aubon
Is
Penn.
that Thunder? It
It says yeah.
Okay.
It says
Yeah.
French is French fries.
Yes, exactly.
French is French fries.
French is French fries. But we were supposed to get rid of all of the baked goods. Like I don't know. I never closed, so I didn't have to worry about it. But you're supposed to get rid of the baked goods
Right.
a specific amount of time,
Right.
like at the end of the day or the end of the next day. And some people just wouldn't.
You just leave it out.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So that's probably what I've experienced at Dunkin' Donuts. Then
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, it really depends on the workers and the manager.
we should have thrown this donut out 3 days ago, but I'm selling it to you right now.
But the nice thing about being kind of punk rock and working at a place like that is that what you end up doing at the end of the day is putting all of the baked goods in a separate bag, so people can just come by and like take them if they want.
So you just leave it outside the door?
Well, you
like in
leave
the back
it
door?
like the dumpster is out there. You leave
Right.
it. You put the regular trash in, and then you put the baked goods kind of like gently on top of it, or next to the dumpster, so then people can come by and take what they want.
Mm-hmm.
We used to have to throw out at the grocery store. We threw out all the stale the stuff because we would donate it, and then we would find that the people that we donated to were reselling it at the flea market. So we stopped doing it for a while, and I think now we're donating it just to a specific
Yeah.
place.
Yeah, like a specific organization.
Yeah, and then we know that they're. But when I would throw it out, we weren't allowed to eat it.
Mm-hmm.
But I was tossing. I would like take a bite out of something.
Yeah,
toss
it's so
it.
dumb. You're not
Yeah.
supposed to eat it because they don't want you to like
Because
keep it for yourself.
right, well they're like, well, if you wanted it, you should have bought it. But no,
I don't know.
You're throwing it out anyway.
I think it's shitty.
Yeah.
Like because I don't know. I definitely stole food when I worked at All Bon Pen because my paycheck was so tiny, and I
is that kind of place a counter service place, like where you order at the counter and
ordered
then
at the counter, and then I worked at the sandwich bar. I would make the sandwich and then call it out when it was ready to go.
okay. Now I have a question about places like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because they had a tip jar out, right? Did they have a tip jar
We
for that?
didn't. No, we
They
couldn't.
didn't.
Have,
Okay. Okay, for a place that's kind of
but
similar
I've
to that.
worked at places that have tip jars.
Okay, like at a Starbucks where you're working at the counter, or
Mm-hmm.
Tijuana Flats or something like that, where
Well,
they have a
Tijuana
tip jar.
Flats is different.
Oh, Tijuana Flats is different. Oh, because they
Tijuana Flats
serve them.
has table service.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, somewhat table service.
Yeah.
See, I'm confused at the places where I go up to the counter, I order, they make the food, and then I pick it up at the end like a Starbucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
Where-
worked at cafes before.
So, are those people dependent on tips? Like the paycheck that they're getting, is it waitress,
It's not-
waiter style?
No, it's like with that sort of thing.
Mhm.
You're not getting paid very much. You're getting paid like minimum wage.
But you're not getting paid
You're
like
not getting paid like $2.
$4 or $2.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
but getting good tips, kind of, because you're getting minimum wage, which is not a living wage.
Right.
It's really, really nice to have those tips because that can like.
Right. It's that extra cash in your pocket.
Yeah, and you have to split it equally among all the people on the shift.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like just the person working the register is getting the tips.
Right.
Yeah, so the places like that, like it's not an expected thing to tip, but
But
it's
it's a-
definitely it's a nice thing
It's
if
a
you
nice
can
thing.
afford to.
Yeah, like we definitely would get because I've worked at cafes and a creperie as well, and man, the people with money would tip the least, which
Oh,
I know is like
That's how they earn their money.
That's how
That's
they
how they
earn
got
their
it.
money.
That's how they got it.
but like
Saving a few bucks here and there.
we were
That's
near
how they did
Brown
it.
College, which is an Ivy League school,
Mhm.
and the people would come in from there, like these super rich, obnoxious kids, and would just not tip anything, and I just always wanted to punch them in the face. Like, oh, when I was in France.
Here's my other tipping question.
All right, here
quick, 'cause here's my other one. I like going to Sonny's. And
Tip
they,
talk.
And they have a drive-through.
Mhm.
For those of you not familiar, Sonny's is a barbecue place. You can go
I
in
was
to
not
sit.
familiar with that.
You're not familiar with Sonny's?
No.
Oh, okay. I don't think it's big in Florida.
Mhm.
I think it was started in Florida, but they have like inside dining where you're waited on, and then they also have a drive-through
Yes.
to where you can get your food not as fast as a McDonald's, but it's not very long to wait.
Right.
And so you order your food, and then you go up to the window, and then when you get your receipt printed out, if you're paying with a credit card, it automatically prints the tip line, and
The answer is yes.
you do tip there.
Yes.
Okay.
You don't need to tip. Okay, so I
It's not like
researched
you need
this.
to tip 20% or anything.
Yeah.
But like
It's
a
like
buck is
like
cool.
a couple bucks if you're
Yeah,
two
because
people eating.
that's takeout essentially.
Right.
It's a little quicker. But
Right.
It's still takeout.
Okay.
So
So you're throwing a couple bucks to them.
yeah.
If
and
I'm
it-
ordering 2 meals,
And it depends on the place and the complexity of the order and stuff. Like I think with the drive-through at Sonny's, like a couple bucks.
Yeah, if you get like
That's
a
fine.
huge order,
Yeah, if you're doing
first off, you're probably I don't know.
Probably
I
wanna
don't know. You're probably
go
kind
through
of
a
a
few
dick
more.
if you just go through the drive-through for that. You might want to call that in instead.
yeah.
Like you can call everybody. Yeah, you can call into restaurants and have ask them to have stuff prepared for you at a certain time.
Yeah.
You don't have to just show up and say, "Yeah, I want takeout for 50 people."
Oh,
It's
God.
like such
Hold
an
up the
asshole
drive-thru
thing to
line.
do.
Yeah. That'd suck.
Yeah. Yeah, but I always tip with takeout and stuff like that. Like,
Do you? What about like at McDonald's? Like
No.
if you were to go through, you don't tip at the McDonald's, but they're
you
putting your
can-
food together.
You can.
I can't remember the last time
But-
I went to a McDonald's. I
but,
don't even know how
with
that
with
works.
fast food. Yeah,
I don't think I've
it
ever
depends.
even
That's
driven through a drive-through like with me in the car,
Mhm.
because I went vegan when I was like 20.
Before then, you never went through a drive-through.
Not really. And I went vegetarian when I was 19. So
There, but the only time I went through like drive-throughs driving was when I was in high school.
yeah, I might have. No, because I would go to the sit down.
So McDonald's had 29-cent hamburgers on Tuesdays or Wednesdays.
Yeah, 29-cent hamburgers, 39-cent cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
I used to
10
go
cents
to
for the
I
cheese.
used to go to
Mhm.
Wendy's and get the wraps.
Oh, the wraps.
Yeah, I've never been much of a hamburger fan. Like, not a McDonald's hamburger fan. It's just
I don't like McDonald's
fucking
hamburgers.
disgusting.
I don't do McDonald's. The only thing I do at McDonald's, I like their coffee and I like their breakfast, like their McMuffin. Their McMuffin's really good. They use actual real eggs. They don't use that fake stuff.
You know, I can get behind their McMuffins.
They have a good
despite being
McMuffin.
vegan.
Yeah. It just tastes fresher than what you would expect to get at a fast food
I like
place.
that the eggs are perfectly round.
Yes.
They
I
cut
bought
them
one of those
out.
devices.
Oh,
I bought- yeah, it's just a round metal thing, and you
Yeah,
crack
just
the egg right in the
into
middle.
it, yeah.
You stick your finger in the yolk just to break it a little bit, and you're done.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll make my own Chris McMuffin.
Yeah, Jason makes us vegan McMuffins.
McMuffins. There you go.
Yeah, pretty good. I like the McMuffin concept.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
Did you see the breakfast sandwich maker that you could buy like at Target or Amazon?
No.
It's like an all-in-one
Breakfast
device
sandwich
where you put all the ingredients in it. You put your English muffins. You put your
Does it crack the egg?
no, it doesn't. No, it's not one of a Willy Wonka thing where it's,
Well,
certain-
it would be like Rube
we go-
Goldberg.
whatever the thing.
So
where-
wait, you
the-
assemble the sandwich in pieces and then you put a button and it just slaps it together. What are you talking
well,
about?
well, basically what you do is you
Let him
put the
explain.
you put the bottom English muffin in.
Okay, you got a bottom.
You got a
Just
bottom
let
muffin.
him
So,
explain.
hey, you got the. I need to make sure I get this.
Alright.
You got the bottom of the English muffin.
The bottom muffin,
Okay, you got the very bottom.
the very bottom one.
The first piece of the,
The
English
first,
muffin.
and you got all those nooks and crannies in there. You put a little butter on there.
Will it screw up the entire thing if you mess up the top?
If you put the top
top
under the
in.
bottom, it messes up the whole thing.
Okay.
Because then you have an upside down
Wait,
sandwich.
you said butter. Does the machine add the butter, or do you
No,
have to add
you
the
have to
butter?
add that
You
butter.
have to add the butter.
You have to
This
add the
isn't
butter.
fully automatic.
Okay.
Where you push a button and,
This is
and
like
it's
So
semi-automatic.
at what point does this become automatic?
in the cooking aspect of it.
Okay, so
You put the bread,
the bread,
the butter.
the butter.
And
There's
it-
another
it
contraption.
toasts it?
It toasts
It
it.
toasts
There's
that.
another contraption on top that you crack the egg in,
Okay.
and then there's another level
That sounds
where you put
unhealthy. Is it
the
like a
puss-
tube or something?
It's not a tube. You put the piece of meat on it, like the
Okay.
Canadian bacon or the
On the egg?
sausage. No, on this other thing that you put on this
So are
metal.
do these all have like?
There's levels. There's
So
layers
it's
of
like
metal.
a photo album where you just
Yeah, where
slide
it's
over a page and put the thing
and then it's
in
like stacked like this.
Mhm.
Okay, and then it heats everything all together, cooks the egg, toasts the bread, warms up the meat, melts the cheese a little bit, and 5 minutes you pop it open. You
How difficult is this to clean?
How do you get it
very
out?
difficult, very
How do you
difficult.
get it out?
It's like then you just release the layers and like
So you have to recreate the
no
sandwich then?
it just lifts, it like slides off to where the sandwich, then you top to bottom, so then all of a sudden you just have the sandwich sitting there. You can look it up. They sell it on Amazon.
No.
Do I want one? No,
Nope.
That sounds.
I don't want one. I just saw it
Hey,
at Target and I was playing
somebody
with it.
said something.
Oh yeah. How big of a thing is tipping in the U.S.? Pretty big.
Yeah,
It's
expected.
because people here. What happens is there's a minimum wage, which is pretty low in general, but at restaurants, a lot of
Like the
waiters
servers
and
wait
service,
staff.
they do not get paid minimum wage. They get paid below minimum wage, with the idea that they're going to make up to minimum wage and beyond from tipping. So tipping is important in that that's generally considered a cost of going out to eat in the United States. That's part of the
Unless the check specifically says that gratuity is included, you're supposed
Right.
to add. And typically it's 20%. Just
Right.
remember 20%.
yeah.
It used to be 15%.
Used to be 15%.
Yeah, and
It's-
then now I think 18 to 20% is
I
good.
like always do a minimum of 20% unless the service was really shitty, and then I'll give them less.
Right.
And sometimes I'll write a mean note. I have done that before when I was dating a woman.
You should tell-
I felt like the server was was not
Mm-hmm.
serving us, not being polite enough, and not because we were a same-sex couple.
Mm-hmm.
So I left a note for him. I
You're
gave him
like,
a tip and left a note saying,
Here,
like, hey,
here's
you
a
know,
tip and a tip.
equality.
Is it worse? Is it worse to get like, say, like you
Here's a
could
tip
leave like
for
a
you.
50-cent tip, or leave nothing? Like, what would like if you
I
had
would
bad
rather
service?
somebody just leave nothing.
You'd rather someone
Yeah.
leave nothing than like a very bad tip.
I
Yeah,
mean,
'cause-
unless it's counter tip. If it's a counter tip, you just throw whatever you want in the fucking jar. You want to throw 2
Oh,
pennies in, I'll
counter
be like, well, fuck you, but at least it's 2 pennies.
Yeah, no, if it's a
But if it's like, if you're tipping a server, like,
On like you're writing it on the receipt.
yeah, and you, oh my god, if you're writing it on the receipt and you put 50 cents,
50
that's
cents.
like, that's the fucking worst.
Well, no, but if you had bad service, so that's worse. Like 50 cents is worse than like just running a line through it.
Just put like 1 penny if you want to really like,
One
because you know what they
penny.
have to do? They have to go to the register then, and they have to open the register and take the penny out.
That's gotta be the meanest thing you could do to a server.
Yeah, so don't do that. That's just super shitty.
If I have really bad service, you know what I judge? How I judge my service? The only thing I judge, if my food comes out wrong, I don't get angry. Because you know there's a lot of aspects that go into that, and it's not necessarily their fault unless they purposely left it waiting there.
No, I agree.
The one thing that I judge is how, if my drink is, if it's empty for a
if you
long
don't get your
time.
5 iced teas,
If I don't get
it's
my
a
5 iced
problem.
teas, it's a problem. Like if they're on top of it, I'll tip them. I'll tip them
Yeah.
over 20%.
Yeah, that's important. If first off, like, I don't expect people to be like fakely nice to me, but just
Right.
to have like
Just be efficient.
a decent attitude and efficiency and
Right.
keep my water full. It's cool.
Keep my drink full. You know, don't let my food sit out under the hot
don't
lamp
like
too
roll
long.
your eyes at me and go. But apparently Americans, you know, I guess our service, they're expected to be much better than in other countries. Other countries, it's like you just have shitty service and that's just the way it is. But here, for some reason, the customer's always right, even though the customer is usually not right.
and like refills is a U.S. thing as well.
Yeah,
Like that's
free refills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still feel, other than refills with water, I still feel like I'm cheating the system by getting refills.
Really?
Yeah, I'm always like,
Do you know how cheap it is to make like tea and soda?
am I
Yeah.
supposed to...
Oh
Are you
man.
sure I don't have to pay for this? Because when I was a kid, there were a lot of places who didn't do free refills.
No, I think that was when we were kids, that was unheard of.
No,
I
you
think
had to
You had
buy
and
your
I think
second Coke.
I want to say even at places like McDonald's, I think I remember having to
Yeah.
pay
Yeah, you had to pay for another refill.
until
there
until
was-
I
there was
was
a point.
like
Until like I was
Yeah.
a teenager.
yeah, I think I
Yeah.
remember that,
Mhm.
which is
I do.
weird to think. Because now a refill is just what you got to charge. No, I'm gonna get a refill then. I'm not gonna get it.
I usually just have water in restaurants.
I like how always at fast food restaurants, if you get a water, they give you the little plastic.
Oh,
I know.
that's why I don't get a water. That's why I don't get a water because
Give me like the
come on,
tiniest cup. Like what?
like the children's cup, the children's size
I
Coke.
want like the biggest
Yeah.
cup for my water.
This is them saying we think you're lying to us about getting water.
We know you're gonna get Sprite in there. We know.
Oh yeah,
We
that's
know it.
true. Yeah.
That's that's.
I was thinking about the drive-through water.
I don't like the idea of treating customers like that.
Like they're
'Cause
thieves.
Because that's that's what like the MPAA does. You know, it's like we're gonna ruin our movies.
Well, yeah, if you expect the worst
By
from someone,
expecting
they're
people to
probably
cheat.
going to give you the worst.
Yeah,
That's just kind of a rule of life.
yeah, it's not good.
So,
Funny thing about I went to Greece and we ate at a couple restaurants and you have to pay a premium. You have to pay for things like if you sit outside,
Yeah.
you got to pay
Okay.
a fee for like the umbrella and like the outdoor ambiance. Yeah, because we got the bill and
I
there was
think-
like these separate charges for.
I don't think that's a Greece thing. I think that's
Is that a-
Greece doing that to Americans thing.
Oh, they're American. Add the
Probably.
extra charges.
There is no way that Greek people. Can you imagine Uncle Mike in Greece? No, that's not something that happens to
Can you
Greek
do the
people.
Uncle Mike impersonation? I love it.
What do you think is charged for the umbrella? I didn't even use the umbrella.
You are charging me €3 for the umbrella. That's what we asked because we got the receipt and we saw these charges and we said, "What are these charges?" Well, you charge for the sky, you charge for this, you charge for your fork out here. We're like, you're paying because of the umbrella.
Yeah, no, that's an American charge.
Yeah.
Somebody asked, why did you go vegetarian then vegan? I'm not
I asked
really
his
sure.
mom.
Oh, why didn't I just go straight up to vegan or what?
Oh no, I don't know. I don't know
I
if
don't
it's
know
a
what
you-
question
No, I
about
can't.
both of them.
I don't know what you're asking.
White number 13, China Lee Express.
Oh,
China Lee Express.
Yeah, on Kirkman as well. There's a lot of Kirkman restaurants.
There's a lot.
Where's
Yeah.
Kirkman?
Kirkman's by Universal.
Yeah.
It's around the Universal area.
Oh, so it's like all the shitty restaurants.
Yeah, well, okay, and put a pause on that real quick because I've eaten at the restaurants around the theme park, like outside of theme parks, and I will say that those have some of the worst service I've ever had because they're used to tourists, like people that are probably never going to come back to this restaurant, and they treat them like shit.
It's a counter to that.
What's a counter?
International Drive.
Okay.
Nile.
Oh, it's so
Nile.
good.
Okay, I haven't
A
eaten at
great
that.
restaurant. There were some of the worst
It's
touristy
Yeah,
people
it's
that we saw there.
Ethiopian,
Yeah.
the
And they were
servers.
the servers were so patient
Oh, okay.
I
with
couldn't
these
believe
terrible
it.
people.
Yeah, these people were awful.
That's not a chain though, right? That's just a.
No.
Or is it-
No.
Okay.
The little kid was going around picking up decorations and putting them on his head and stuff and walking around. And the parents were just like, "Oh, you got a little hat."
Get a picture.
Yeah, he was going.
Yeah, until I said,
Yeah.
it's that you're not supposed to pick that up.
Yeah. And then the kid listened
And then the kid didn't do it.
because they're
Because
fucking
an
terrible
adult
parents.
told him not to.
Go
They
figure.
had these coffee beans that they used to roast coffee there, and the kid was sticking his fingers in them.
Like,
and the parent was right there.
yeah, and then I
Not
said,
stopping him.
Oh,
you
isn't that
know,
cute? Isn't that
You
cute?
know, they actually roast those here. That's the coffee that you drink here. And the parent let the kid keep playing with it, and I was just like, my work here is done. Like, I can do no more.
See my experience on International Drive has been the opposite. But you know, there were the chain restaurants that I went to.
Yeah.
Like I went to Friendly's. Friendly's had the worst. They had the worst service. They have like a full restaurant, every seat taken, and like 2 servers for the entire restaurant. Every time I've been.
I used to go to Friendly's as a kid, but I have, like, really good memories of going there.
Yeah, well, that's good. All my memories horrible, absolutely horrible. I never want to go back.
Not as horrible as if you would win to number 12, the Orlando Metropolitan Resort.
What? That sounds
Wait.
like it should be super fancy.
The Orlando Metropolitan Resort on International Drive. I don't know. It
The
sounds
entire resort.
the entire result apparently very very dirty. I'm surprised we haven't seen what was that High Velocity.
Oh yeah.
I
Well,
thought-
see, they were probably clean. It was just that they're horribly.
it's certainly not contaminated by food. Number 11, Ginza.
Ginza.
Ginza, Ginza.
Nice.
It's on East Colonial. Number 10, Ichigo, Ichi Buffet.
Another buffet, huh?
It's the the Ichi Buffet. Apparently it's itchy there. 9, Golden China Buffet.
Nice.
Number 8, Chat House. Orange Blossom Trail. Number 7, China King. Number 6, King Buffet in Titusville. I've
All
seen
right.
that. I've seen King
Yeah.
Buffet. I've seen the sign for that.
I've eaten there.
You've been there.
I've eaten there.
How's King Buffet?
It's like every other Chinese buffet that I've eaten at. It's you go in with your fingers crossed and you leave with your fingers crossed and usually go home in a hurry.
Okay. Number 5, New Texas Fried Chicken and Pizza.
What? We're gonna serve fried chicken and pizza.
New Texas.
New Texas.
New
None
Texas
of that old Texas shit, bro.
Fried Chicken and Pizza. That sounds like a passion restaurant. Like someone was like, you know what I love? I love Texas. I love fried chicken, and I love pizza.
Do they
Let's-
do you think they make it like a fried chicken pizza?
maybe.
Or
Let's-
like pizza
could
with
be good.
chicken fried crust?
Oh.
And so they created this
Younger, huh?
restaurant, the Texas Fried Chicken and Pizza, and it burned down. And they started a new one, New
This is
Texas,
the New Texas one.
Fried Chicken and Pizza. Yeah,
Wait, that's what happened?
I have no idea.
Oh,
I'm
you're
just,
making that
I'm just
up.
trying to imagine why the new
I
is there.
believe you. I believe you when you say things.
Number 4, Beef O'Brady.
Oh no, Beef O'Brady's. Which one?
Beef O'Brady's in Melbourne.
The Beef O'Brady's in Melbourne.
Mm-hmm.
I have not eaten at that one.
No, and
I've eaten at the one in Cocoa,
the one in
and there's
Cocoa.
one in Titusville, but I haven't eaten at that one yet.
Okay.
Oh no, I have. Never
Well,
mind.
don't.
I've eaten the one in Titusville. Oh god.
Number 3,
Oh god.
Hidden Treasure Bar and Grill.
Oh, that's a double
Find-
entendre.
Find the hidden treasures that we have in the back, including Ebola, salmonella.
What is the hidden treasure in your meal?
Cockroaches.
It might be chewed up gum. Who knows? All sorts of things fall in this.
Our cook has lost his Band-Aid, guys. We need you to be on the lookout for it.
Okay, number 3, Koiwan Hibachi Buffet in Altamont Springs.
In Altamont, really?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's a nicer area.
And number 1,
The number one.
The number one
horrible restaurant.
Is it
dirtiest
Chinese?
restaurant in Central Florida. It's in Merritt Island.
Uh-oh. The Space Coast.
The New Century Buffet.
New Century
Another
Buffet in Merritt Island.
buffet.
Yeah. Like I said, I think 90% of these restaurants were buffets.
Yep. Have you been to the New Century Buffet?
And if
No.
you have
Christopher.
you gotten sick? Have I? No.
You've been to Merritt Island?
I've been to Merritt Island
I
numerous
I want
times.
to go to Merritt Island.
Uh,
It has the word island in it.
it is an island.
Mhm.
It is an island.
Mhm.
It is the island before you get to Cocoa Beach.
Yep. It is an island of much merit.
It is a very merit. They that was the mall we used to go to growing up because we didn't really have a good mall in Titusville. And instead of driving all the way to Orlando, we go to the Merritt Island Mall,
What about-
which is a decent mall.
You didn't have a guy. What about the Miracle City Mall?
The Miracle City Mall was great when I was a child. All the stores were filled. But as I got older, we lost stores one by one.
Yeah.
Did you cry?
Is it
Yes.
torn down yet?
Yes. No, but it's fenced off. It'll be torn down starting in July.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
be
Poor
really good.
Orange Julius guy.
Yeah, Dave's Orange Julius. He was there, oh my gosh, since the beginning, almost since
Yep.
the 70s, I believe.
Yeah.
Dave's Orange Julius.
There since the 70s.
Yeah.
And
You got a
unfortunately-
Julius from there, right?
Nope.
You never got a Julius
I
from
never
there?
got a Julius.
Ah.
Well, I might have as like a kid. And
Yeah,
I just
probably
don't
as a
remember.
kid, yeah.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Because I remember going to, well, it might have been Searstown Mall. Because I remember going to Sears at a mall in
Okay.
Titusville.
There's a Searstown Mall.
That's where I saw my the Sega Saturn for the first time.
Like, I needed to have that.
They had a Sega Saturn hooked up to a tube TV that you could play. Yeah, I had Virtual Fighter 2, and I played that, and my mind was blown, and I thought about it forever.
Do you get? Are you the same as me when you get something in your mind, you obsess over it,
Yeah,
and you start
yeah.
thinking about it and thinking about it?
Yep.
It sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah, it depends on what the thing is.
It's usually things.
Yeah.
It's usually materialistic things that I think I need to have.
You gotta have.
I gotta have.
You gotta have that sandwich maker, that hot.
I gotta have that hot
maker.
sandwich maker, that breakfast sandwich maker. I need to have that. I need to have that.
Really?
No, I don't need to have that.
Okay.
Yeah,
There was a split second that I thought I wanted it, and so I started playing with it at Target, and I'm like, no, this will, like you said, this will be a bitch to clean.
Oh, Jason said that.
Oh, Jason said that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Those
It looked
are-
like it was
those
going to
are
be
my
horrible to
words.
clean. Those are your words.
My words.
Those
so-
are your, I'm sorry, I apologize.
Steal
Taking
my
your
voice.
Well, I
Steal your voice.
didn't want to be miscredited, you know?
You're right. I need to credit correctly. I credit correctly.
Yes. So, we're near the end of our live stream.
Wow, this has been ridiculous.
It's been a very lively show.
Has
Nothing
it?
to do with Film Cow, though.
So,
Yeah, I've been-
Film Cow News at the end.
Film
here,
Cow
'cause
News. Let's
we
do
don't
the
have-
Film
We
Cow
don't have a
News.
whole lot of Film Cow News.
Well, let's talk about the, I don't know.
Film Cow News. Okay, so, Saturday we're putting up a thing. It's not the video I'm working on.
It's not the video I just recorded?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've decided that I want a little more time on that.
Okay.
The video we just recorded is Llamas with Hat 6. So that's that's what we're working on right now. Llamas with Hat 6 won't be up this Saturday, but it'll be up next week.
Oh, 2 weeks in a row? Or two really? Or the week after?
Yeah, so next week. So
Okay.
yeah, so this Saturday, it's not like a classic video. Instead, it's we put out a Android app called The Mystery of Westington Manor, based on the series that we have. And so we're going to put up a little promotional thing for that. It has been rejected by Apple for inclusion in the App Store. And so this is Android only at the moment unless they appeal.
Go
So
Google.
the game that Apple doesn't want you to see is on Android. And you can play it for free. It's free. It's a free app.
game.
It's free app. It's too spooky for Apple.
Yes. I have played this
It's too
game.
spooky. You've played it.
I played it before Jason even told me about it. I was looking at the Llamas with Hats game on Android, and it said also from this developer. And I was like, what? And so I clicked on it. I installed it. The graphics were fantastic.
Yes.
I'm going to leave it right at that. The graphics are fantastic.
Should play this game if you have an Android phone
Yes, if you have an
or
Android
tablet.
phone, let me know what your score is.
Yes.
I've also played it.
Yes?
Mhm.
High score? High score?
I didn't honestly I kind of gave up.
You gave up on it? Okay.
Yeah, I don't do really well with really hard games.
I played for about an hour straight. I have different tactics that I had. And
I
I
just
think
get
I perfected
frustrated and I have to quit.
it. You quit it?
You know, there are a couple like I started playing what was
Hit it,
it,
don't quit it.
Octodad.
Octodad.
I got
Yeah,
through
that's a
the
cool game.
first 2 missions or whatever, and then I was
Octodad.
just like, fuck this. I don't want this chef attacking me.
Yeah.
It's not
So-
like that. It's not like it was hard. It was just frustrating, and it wasn't what I wanted to be doing. That's you know.
I don't like frustrating games.
No. So that's coming out with Film Cow.
All right, so an advertisement for Westington Manor.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's coming out Saturday, and then next Saturday is Llamas With That 6.
I just did my lines for that one.
So this is
funny.
you people are the viewers of this are the first to know about Llamas With That 6, and Llamas With That 7. That's
What?
coming out soon after,
Oh.
Oh, really?
like a month after.
Whoa.
Dang.
We're gonna be cranking
In a
it.
month.
I'm not gonna be doing anything.
And in a
Oh.
month or so after that, Llamas With That's 8.
Oh.
Really?
And then 9 and 10 and 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's going to be 15 Llamas with Hats videos
I kind of knew that.
that we're going to be releasing.
Hope I can keep my voice.
So,
My
Llamas
voice
with
might
Hats.
change.
I think you'll be okay.
My voice doesn't change.
This is the year of the llama.
I
Yes.
thought it was the year of the horse.
This is the year of the llama.
The llama.
It is also the year of the horse. So, when we do a horse video, it's going to be the year of the horse. Correctly.
Llamas are like horses, right?
They are. They have 4 legs.
Mm-hmm.
They have shark eyes.
Mm-hmm.
They have. Llamas don't have shark eyes. They have like human eyes.
And they
Um,
spit like humans.
Yeah. Yeah. They got weird squishy faces and yeah.
Horses also don't have shark eyes. I just want
They-
to.
they
Your
totally do.
horses have shark eyes, Jason.
They do. Every time I look at a shark's eyes, a horse's eyes, I just see shark.
Uh huh.
That's all I see. Shark eyes.
Good old shark eye horse.
I regret giving you that phrase.
And we're working on a new game that'll be on iOS and Android.
Oh yeah, it's
Mhm.
really fun. Yeah, it'll be fun for like a wide range of people too, like
Yeah, I think it's a good
of
game.
experiences.
I liked it.
Yeah, yeah. So,
The test run anyway.
yeah, I'm working on a bunch of stuff, and then we're still filming the
Detective Heart of
America
America.
movie. I've been doing some post production on that. If you're a Kickstarter backer, then there'll be a update video coming out soon.
Do
And,
we have this? We filmed the overnight scene after the last.
Yeah.
Okay, so we had a long
A long night.
long night of filming.
I fell asleep in a
We
closet
fell asleep in a closet.
because I was having an allergic reaction. So
Yeah,
it sucked.
Yeah, I think it was just all of a sudden you were passed out on the floor, and we're like, we need to film in this room, and you moved into the closet, which like it wasn't long enough for you to stretch out.
It wasn't
I
like
think you're
a
in a-
big closet. It wasn't
kinda like
like
in
a
a fetal
walking
position.
closet
Yeah.
or anything. I was just
No.
like,
Yeah.
I didn't have a pillow or anything. I was just like,
You know, there was a bigger closet that we were putting all the stuff in that you could have probably went in that closet.
it's fine. It's in the past.
Yeah. Well, if we need to film over there again and you get an allergic reaction again,
I'll
then
just make sure I take
we'll bring a cot or something.
yeah.
We'll bring a cot. No, but that was a long
Or
night.
at least bring a pillow. I don't
Yeah.
know.
No, when we got done filming, by the time I got home,
Mhm.
Jennifer was just getting up for work.
Yeah.
So I stayed up, made breakfast.
Mhm.
She left for work, and I went to sleep for like 2 hours, and that was it.
Yeah.
I can't sleep in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
I can't sleep.
I can sleep
It's
like
difficult.
anytime.
No.
baby.
I'm bad about that. I don't know. I can't take naps. It's
I
not
love
me.
naps, though. It's not great for me emotionally.
Does it throw off your? See, I feel that if I took a nap in the middle of the day, I wouldn't be able to go to sleep that night.
Sometimes.
Really? I see. I can't do that. I'd be like, I'd start getting worried. I was like, I'm not sleeping. I'd be mad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be mad.
It depends on a lot of different factors.
I don't want to be mad.
What is an orange Julius?
An Orange Julius is a drink. They have Orange Julius, Pineapple Julius, Strawberry Julius. It's basically, I don't know exactly what goes into it, but it's like a frozen drink that has an orange taste to it. I think it's mixed with like crushed ice, a powder mix, and water or something. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly. But it was like this Orange Julius stand was in the mall since the very beginning, ran by Dave. I went to school with his kid, worked with his daughter. I went to school with his son, and his older daughter I worked with that for a year. And then and he was there for years, and he was like one of the last people to leave the mall.
Yeah, it was him and GMC. That was it.
And, yeah, Penny's left before them.
Yeah.
At one point, it was Penny's, GNC, and the Julius stand.
And then it was just Julius
GNC
Stan and
and-
GMC.
yeah.
GNC, yeah. That was it.
And then it was it.
Did he leave before GMC?
I
Did they leave at the same time?
I want to say they left at the same
Who was
time.
the last one standing?
I don't know. Oh man, I wish I
They're
knew that.
having some sort of competition.
Yeah.
Who
Oh, I'm
can
gonna
stay
be here
longer.
last. So we got the Extras channel stuff.
Yep.
We got. I'm gonna put out Thursday. It's gonna be an advertisement for the Chris and Jen show.
Okay.
in,
Okay.
Oh.
in a Chris Talks style almost,
Oh,
like a
okay.
short Chris Talks about the
Cool.
Chris and Jen show.
Cool.
And then the week after, then Monday will be, is it gonna be another Scuffcraft?
Scuffcraft already came out.
Scuffcraft
I don't
came out
know.
yesterday.
Probably a tutorial or
yeah,
something.
probably
Tutorial or something.
tutorial video.
And then
Yeah, 'cause we got
Ties
a
of
bunch
Culture
of
report.
Nick pictures to show. A bunch of Nick pics.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
on
yeah.
the Facebook page. Yeah.
Mhm.
Some people were really good. They did a good job.
My
Apparently,
niece did one. Did a picture of Nick.
apparently John has fallen asleep.
So how many viewers do we have?
I mean, we have 5.
Five active minus. Okay, so we
Yeah,
had
there's-
6.
yeah.
Minus. So we actually have 5 now.
Yes.
John, wake up!
John.
Wake up, John!
John.
Well, thank you for watching, everyone, and Mother. Thank you. Thank you for
Thanks,
being
Stephanie. It was nice.
1/5 of the viewers,
Yeah. Thank you for bringing our numbers up.
and thank you for the material.
Yes, that took up the whole show.
That
Yeah.
was good.
That was
It
the
was
whole
good.
show.
It was good. Yeah, it was, people were on edge to learn about
Yes, yes.
the.
I played Pokemon for most of the time.
Mm-hmm. And we'll be here again after Llama 6 come out, and we'll talk about Llama 6 and the future of llamas with hats.
Will
The
we?
futures.
No,
of
we're
the
not gonna
hats.
talk about the
We're not
future.
gonna talk about that.
You don't want to give
Why
away
would we talk
anything.
about
You don't want to give
No.
away anything.
No,
Yeah.
but Llamas with Hats 6 coming out, and then yeah, thanks for supporting us. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you in 2 weeks.
2 weeks time.
or yeah, when the week after Llamas comes out. So.
Looking forward to it.
Mhm.
I'm looking forward to it.
Well, bye everyone.
We'll see you next time.
Let's do a freeze frame high five.
Freeze frame high
And
five.
I'll
Give
fade
freeze
this up.
frame thumbs up.
All right, so
Okay.
then we'll do the high five over your
Yep.
thumbs up. Ready?
Ready?
Yeah!